in the film capital of the United States, names that date back to the days of silent pictures make news again today. And Roy Neal has the details at our newsroom in Los Angeles.
One of the film colony's oldest and most bitter court battles wound up a few hours ago with producer Samuel Goldwyn outbidding ex-actress Mary Pickford for control of the old United Artists studio lots. America's sweetheart of the silent screen, accompanied by husband Buddy Rogers at her right, opened with a $1.5 million bid for the 10-acre site. Goldwyn, represented by attorneys, finally won out with a bid of $1,920,000. But Miss Pickford left the courtroom with the consoling thought that she'll get $1 million of those past-due Goldwyn dollars. At the studio, changes are now in order. In place of this plaque, a small Mary Pickford Company sign, there will be erected a huge sign reading Samuel Goldwyn Studios. Meanwhile, production continues at the old United Artists lots. Now back to New York.
Just two games in the major leagues today, one in each league. In the American, Baltimore beat the Yankees 6-3, while over in the National, Milwaukee pounded Chicago 9-5. Washington, the House today passed and sent to the Senate a bill to give 500,000 postal workers pay boosts of 8.2% retroactive to the first day of March. This is more than President Eisenhower wanted. Augusta, Georgia. President Eisenhower has ended his 9-day golfing vacation at Augusta, which included work, of course, and returned to the capital. Meanwhile, in Louisville, Kentucky, Dr. Ross T. McIntyre, who was the personal physician to the late President Roosevelt, gave a boost to the Eisenhower practice of golfing. Here's the way he put it. He has to do something to relax, said the doctor. I don't know why there's all this criticism about playing golf. New Delhi, India. The Parliament of India today greased the skids to allow the nation to expropriate private property, in line with Nehru's plan to set up a socialist society there. They passed a constitutional amendment which now requires one signature to become official. Well, that's the story, folks. Glad we could get together. Remember to tune in the Camel News Caravan at this time tomorrow night, brought to you by Camel. No other cigarette is so rich tasting, yet so mild as Camel. And now, this is John Cameron Swayze saying good night for the all-new 55 Plymouth, the biggest car of the low-price 3.